Hello, my name is Lisa Guerra, and this is a special news bulletin for Nantucket Pulse, coronavirus updates on Tuesday, April 21st. Today, Governor Charlie Baker announced that all public and private schools in the Commonwealth will remain closed through the end of the school year.
Remote learning will continue in all districts. It's the right thing to do considering the facts on the ground associated with the COVID-19 pandemic. And at this point in time, there is no authoritative guidance or advisories with respect to how to operate schools safely and how to get kids to and from schools safely.
This action does not apply to residential special education schools. It also does not apply to emergency childcare programs, a list of which can be found at the bottom of your screen and in the description. The state compiled a list of science, technology, engineering and mathematic learning resources for students to access at home. To view them, please visit the link on your screen and in the description. Upon visiting the link, please look for the tiny Microsoft Excel logo next to the line that says Massachusetts STEM at Home List of Resources. Click on that logo to see a spreadsheet of resource links. On April 19th, the Nantucket Board of Health declared a public health emergency, and starting today, the provisions of Emergency Order No. 7 take effect. It requires all employees of essential businesses to wear a face covering over their mouth and nose while interacting with the public and within 6 feet of a co-worker. Please do not use medical grade or N95 masks. Leave those for the medical professionals. Additionally, all essential businesses should post a sign on their main entrance advising customers to wear face covering. A complete list of essential businesses can be found at the link on your screen and in the description. Furthermore, all essential retailers described in the aforementioned list shall now abide by the Massachusetts Department of Health's March 20th advisory. It can be found at the link on your screen and in the description. Order No. 7 will continue until Nantucket Board of Health judges that public health emergency no longer exists. Violation to these provisions can be punished with fines of $300 per infraction. The town of Nantucket has issued Emergency Order No. 5, which is a back-to-work program for construction work. The first phase of this plan allows work, quote, necessary to render occupied residential buildings fully habitable, end quote. This means construction is permissible, quote, on a residential building used for dwelling purposes that was complete and occupied at any time prior to March 20th, 2020, and where the work relates to the habitability of the structure, such as work on kitchens and bathrooms, plumbing and electrical work, including activations of existing utilities, emergency repairs, and the completion of work on renovations started prior to March 20th, 2020, end quote. Order No. 5 specifically states that no one shall report to work sick. The full list of details can be found at the link on your screen and in the description. The town issued Emergency Order No. 6, which is the first phase of a back-to-work program for landscaping projects. This order repeals much of Nantucket Emergency Order No. 1's restrictions on commercial landscaping. In doing so, it requires a list of new safety measures. To read the complete plan, please visit the link on your screen and in the description. And finally, Massachusetts has started accepting applications for the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance Program, or the PUA. It provides up to 39 weeks of unemployment benefits to many of the individuals ineligible for regular or extended unemployment benefits. This includes people like the self-employed, gig workers, independent contractors, those with insufficient work history, and workers laid off from religious institutions. To apply, please visit the link on your screen and in the description. Thank you and have a good night.